Hi, in this video, we are going to look at how we go about transforming formulas. When transforming a formula, we make a particular variable the subject. The subject of the formula is a single variable on one side of the equal sign, while all the other terms are on the other side. Here, y is the subject of the formula because it is the only term on the left-hand side of the equal sign and is equal to the other terms, which in this case is x plus 5 on the right. To make a variable the subject of a formula, we need to reorganize the equation so that the particular variable is positive without a coefficient and stands alone on one side of the equal sign. Let's look at some examples. Make the letter in bold the subject of the following equation. And we have d is equal to m minus p. M is bold. M does not have a coefficient and it is positive. So to get m by itself, we can leave it where it is. On the left-hand side, we've got d. We're going to move negative p to that left-hand side, and we say plus p. M is now the subject of this equation. X plus b is equal to e. B is positive and without a coefficient, so we can leave it where it is. On the right-hand side, we have e. We're going to move x, so we say minus x. Now, please remember that the subject of a formula must be by itself. However, it does not matter if it's on the left-hand side of the equal sign or the right-hand side, as long as it stands alone, it will be the subject of that equation. Let's do another one. A is equal to 2b plus c. Now, students look at 2b and say, well, should we divide? No, you do not divide. C is bold. This is the letter we need to focus on. C is without a coefficient and it's positive, so we can leave C where it is. On the left-hand side, we have A, and then all we do is move 2b, so we say minus 2b. Let's do another one. X minus t is equal to m. T is our bold variable, but t is negative. So the first thing we want to do is make it positive. And to do that, we move it to the opposite side of the equal sign. So I can put t over here. On the left, I have x. And then I need to move m. So I say minus m. T is now positive and the subject of this equation. E is equal to x minus c. C is our bold variable. It is negative. Let's start by making it positive and moving it to the left-hand side of the equal sign. Put in our sign. On the right, we have an x. Let's put that in here. Then we're going to move this e. So we say minus e. I want to do one more. My minus n is equal to b. N is negative. So let's move it to the right-hand side. Put it over here. We have my, so we can say my. And we're going to move b, so we say minus b. N is now the subject of this equation. Please have a look at some of the questions in this section before continuing with our videos.